Welcome back to the adventures of Russell Thornback, and today I'm out on the North Somerset coast in the UK at Clevedon Pill, and I'm hoping you can hear me. It's a chilly and blustery day, but bright, and we're just going off for a wander. I'll just show you around the Pill, and we're going to be heading up onto the top of that hill over there in a bit, Wayne's Hill, and then out along Poets Walk. But I thought I'd start here. Tide's coming in, Pill's going out. Lots of pleasure craft, fishing boats. I say lots, quite a few actually for down here. Always good to see. But also there's lots of wildlife, wading birds that are overwintering, are out on the mud flats. You can't see them on the GoPro, I don't think. Can't pick them up on the camera, I should say. And quite often here you'll see two different species of egret, which have naturalised and they live here year round and nest here back inland with herons in heronries. They both come from Africa, I believe. One is the little white egret and the other one is the slightly bigger white egret. I can't remember what the other one is. Yellow-footed egret? Egret? Something like that. Anyway, we're off for a wander. It's a bit windy. It's a bit windy on Wayne's Hill. Blowing a hoolie. Just looking down the Bristol Channel. You can just make out Steepholm and Flatholm, the islands between the English and the Welsh side over there. And a sand point in front of us. You can just pick up the church there, the church tower, right in the centre of frame now. It's definitely a bit windy. We'll carry on. We'll carry on and go for a walk along Poets Walk. I'm up on Wayne's Hill. It's an outcrop of rock just outside of the town of Clevedon, North Somerset. And the walk around the hill here is known as Poets Walk, because here it was that Coleridge and I think Keats came for inspiration. But it's an little known fact, I should say, a little known fact, that one of the greatest writers in human history came here, and that was Homer. Yes, Homer Simpson came here and he looked out across the crystal blue waters of the Bristol Channel to Wales, and was inspired to write such epics as The Odd Sea and The Ill Lad, and you can see why he would have been inspired. Oh, here we go. Anyway, we're taking a walk along Poets Walk. It's quite a beautiful walk actually, this along this path any time of year. It's quite rugged during the winter, obviously. Leaves are all off the trees, most of them now, and then in springtime it's alive with wildlife, bird activity, and I believe there are actually a nesting pair of perineum falcons that nest locally. I've never seen a perineum falcon, but I've heard they're about. St Andrew's Church. Let's have a quick look. It's quite a large cemetery here. with dates going back into the 1600s, if not before actually. There's been a church on this site for over 500 years. Yeah, and somewhere amongst all these headstones is the name Frankenstein, and I've had a couple of looks in the past, but no, apparently it's a lady. Grave of a lady Frankenstein, or Frankenstein, depending on which film you watch. But yeah, it's quite an expanse of graves, all different shapes, types, religions. Quite a few pagan crosses in here actually. Correct that, Celtic crosses. Anyway, onwards. We'll carry on down to Poets Walk. On a winter's day. And we're walking down to the Folly. I'm in the lookout. It's a Folly built back in 1835. And it's from here that allegedly Queen Victoria tried to hold the tide back. But of course, as we all know, tide and time wait for no queen. Spectacular views though. There is a peregrine falcon, not to confuse with perineum falcon. Whee, we've got to see a peregrine. Excellent. Information there. When we come to the end of Poets Walk and we come out at Clevedon Marina, swimming pool actually, one of the biggest infinity ponds in the UK. Love the colour of water. And look, people are going swimming in their bobble hats. They must be mad. They must be mad. Fair play to them. When we look across there, that's the Victorian Pier, world famous Clevedon Pier. And we're going to head that way now, after a short stop off at, guess where? Hey, yep, quick pint at the Salt House. Pint of cider. Cheers, people. See you next time. Where will I be, I wonder?